In a world of smoke, the ultimate sacrifice. To what lengths will you go to recover your lost child? This is Smoke and Sacrifice for Nintendo Switch. Smoke and Sacrifice is a survival adventure game in the same vein as titles like Don't Starve and Crashlands. Follows the story of Sachi, a mother who seeks the child she had sacrificed in a dark world where nothing is as it seems. After a routine sacrifice of a newborn to the sun god, Sachi's world is turned upside down when her hometown is attacked. From there, she is sent to an underground world where smoke poisons the locals and breathes life into horrifying monsters. Your task, as a mother seeking her child, is to explore, fight, and above all, survive. From the moment you enter the underground, you're taught how to craft rudimentary objects that will help you safely make your way across the wilds. Crafting is hotkeyed to the left directional pad and can be accessed at any time, though some recipes require additional workbenches. Unlike other survival games, workbenches cannot be crafted and are stationary, meaning you'll need to travel in order to access them. The task is made easier by fast travel tubes littered liberally across the world. In order to activate them, you'll need a Dreer coin, but after they've been activated, you can travel at will. Dreer coins can be found in breakable objects and are also given as rewards for completing tasks from the locals. Next to or in proximity to these tubes are terminals where you can save your game. It's important to do so as frequently as possible because there is no autosave function. Your inventory is limited, therefore management is very important. Perishable items have a health bar, as do equipment. Equipment degrades with use and will break if not repaired, while perishable items will go bad and disappear. Equipment can also be upgraded if you have the ingredients to spare. One of my complaints is that the durability of equipment feels very low even after upgrading. After only a few swings, they'll require repair, and the pieces that can't be repaired have to be rebuilt from scratch. Smoke and Sacrifice's story is task-driven, and each new area you visit will require you to help the locals in order to proceed. The game doesn't hold your hand and sets you loose in an open and unfriendly world, where you must make heads or tails of not only the lay of the land, but the way things work here. As an impromptu visitor to the strange land, you will uncover years of lies from religious officials and even get swept up into a rebellion. Good stuff. Much like Don't Starve, Smoke and Sacrifice has a day and night cycle, where the darkness brings dangerous new creatures. You can keep track of the oncoming darkness via the clock in the upper right corner of your screen. During the time when a thick cloud of smoke engulfs the underground, Sachi is prone to suffocating, but you can create lanterns to stave off the darkness. There's also a pendant you get as part of the story, which provides light and can also be used to create a protective shield. Its charge does not last long, and you should only be used as an emergency backup. Horrors stalk the night, appearing only when the smoke is thick, while some regular monsters get stronger. Smoke and Sacrifice's art style and animation is distinct, and I think that's what first caught my eye. What really drew my attention, however, was the unusual protagonist, a mother. As such, I was prepared for a heartfelt story, and the game delivered. Its greatest strength is its atmosphere, which is created through bumps, hisses, and roars in the darkness. You'll keep a tense eye on the timer at the top of the screen because the moment the smoke rolls in, you are in peril. It's a good way to instill a sense of urgency in the player and also forces you to consider survival while it's safer to gather supplies and secure passage to wherever you're headed. One of the game's drawbacks was the combat, which is very simplistic. It's a hack and slash sort of thing and you have a dodge, but for the most part it feels a little clunky. Final verdict, highly recommended. A great first entry from this studio that brings its own iteration of the survival genre to the table. If you're looking for a meaningful story to accompany your challenging and somewhat stressful trek through the wilderness, look no further than Smoke and Sacrifice. I've been Dawn from NeedtoKnow. Gamers, as always, stay in the know. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, even if you dislike it, let us know why. By the way, I don't usually include a score. I feel like they're arbitrary, a numerical score anyway, but let me know if it helped anyone. Thanks again for watching.